Let's say you have children at your place. I mean, teenagers. Might be your own children, might be your nephew, niece, whoever, doesn't matter. And it's their birthday coming and you want to give them a book, right, as a gift. Now there are multiple options. You can ask them what do they like, what do they want, what sorts of books that they prefer, might be on history, science, or you could just give them something that you know for sure they'll like. If they read, they'll like it. So today I'll talk about just that book, right? It is going to be that one book that you can buy blindfoldedly and you can give it to anyone, especially kids, I mean children, teenagers, or people who are studying in the college, right? You can give them and you can rest assured they'll like it 100%, right? So it's Animal Farm by George Orwell. We all know who George Orwell is. I'll not talk about the author. I'll just give a brief idea about the content of this book. Almost 80 to 90% people that I know have read this book already. So I also, there was somebody who recommended this book to me. I bought and I read it. It is extremely nice and you will definitely like it if you read. So this book is about an animal farm called Manor Farm, where a bunch of animals live, and it's basically owned by a farmer who's not very nice to these animals. He doesn't treat them well, he tortures them, and apparently these animals get very frustrated with the behavior of the owner of the farm, and then they overthrow the farmer, right, to take control of this farm. But once they take control of the farm and then they establish a society which is run by the animals, where all the animals are equal, an idealistic society, that's what they build. But eventually, as you go on and read the book, you would see that towards the end, the same society that they build in the farm ends up being the most corrupt one. So they became the very thing that they opposed in the first place. Like I said in the beginning of the video, that George Orwell is known for his political satire. So this book perhaps tries to tell us that us humans, when we preach democracy, when we talk about idealistic societies, when we talk about the utopian concept of equality, constitutional values, etc., but when we are tasked to build a society which we preach, we end up building something that we don't like. We end up building something that we were speaking against of, right? So this is extremely interesting. This book was written in the year of 1945, which is geopolitically one of the most important years. People who are interested about World War and geopolitics, they know already what all happened in 1945. And the original context, or the book, was basically based about the Russian Revolution, but it was written in 1945 and I'm making this video in 2026. It's almost like so many years have passed, but still, if you read this book today, you'll see the uncanny similarity between the people that we see around us with the animals that are there in this book, right? So you'd find similarity between the political leaders that we see before the elections, that they come, they do give lectures and they go away, with the animals who became the leaders after they took control of the farm, right? So it's extremely important to read this book, and it's funny, it's witty, it's written very simple English, anyone can read it. You should definitely give it a read, and you can give this basically to your children, to anyone you know, and especially teenagers would find this extremely interesting read. In terms of price, it's pretty cheap. You can definitely get it in Amazon. You can buy it from there, and I would recommend order it today, get it delivered, read it, and then leave a comment on this video as to how did you like it. Also, if you like the videos that I make, let's say I have made 3 videos earlier and this is perhaps gonna be the 4th one, I'm not sure. Just let me know if you like these videos, or if there is anything that I can improve upon, or if there is anything else that you want me to change. Or if you do not like these videos, then also you let me know. Otherwise, if I don't get any feedback, I wouldn't know if this makes sense or not. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do read Animal Farm and let me know how did you like it.